so last three definitions here, they do continue on to the back page or the next page, so make sure you did notice that. Terms. So terms, very, very important one. Terms are separated by addition or subtraction. Addition or subtraction for those terms. And they're composed or made up of multiplication, division, numbers, variables, and exponents. They can have all of those things in them. So when I'm talking about terms, we look at an algebraic expression. So if I have something like negative 2x cubed plus 4y minus 7xyz plus 12, terms are separated by addition or subtraction. So something like this has one term, two terms, three terms, four terms. So this example has four terms. And that makes sense because each one of those is separated by a plus sign or a minus sign. We have negative 2x cubed, then the positive 4y, then the negative 7xyz, and then the plus 12. Now notice this negative 7xyz, this is not more than one term because even though it has multiple variables, because they're only separated by addition or subtraction. I could look at another example where I have something like 700 A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all divided by X, and that is still one big term. Because even though it has a ton of multiplication, a ton of variables, and division going on, none of that is addition or subtraction, which means it's not separated. And now naturally it can't be zero terms because that would mean there's nothing there, and there absolutely is something there. So terms, separated by addition or subtraction. Now, like terms. Like terms are terms that have the same variables and the same exponents. They have to be raised to the same variables and the same exponents. So, for example, if I'm looking at something like 3x and 2x, those are like terms. They have the same variables, x, and they both have the same exponent of 1. If I look at something like 2x squared plus 4x squared, those are also like terms. Again, same variables and the same exponents. One last example. Let's go negative 7xy, and we'll just go plus negative 8yx. Now this is important to look at because even though these pieces have different, like the x comes first in the first one and then the y comes first in the second term, those are still considered like terms. They both have an x involved, they both have a y involved, and the exponents are also the same. The exponent on the x matches this one, and the exponent on this y matches that one. So all of those are examples of like terms. Same variables, same exponents. Important pieces. So now, simplest form is the last piece, and there are 3 things you need to be looking out for when you're looking for something in simplest form. And that is that the algebraic expression has no like terms. So an example of having like terms, would be something like what we showed above, having something like negative, I keep using 2. Let's go negative 5x plus 7x. That is not in simplest form because it has like terms. Okay, that was a little weird. So no like terms. Boom. No parentheses. So that means if you have an expression that has parentheses, it needs to be re-looked at. So negative 5x plus 7x gives us 2x. No parentheses. So if I had, negative 5x plus, plus parentheses 7x. Oh my goodness, I am botching this. There we go. I would still need to, well, let's actually make it so it's 7y, so they're not like terms. That was terrible, sorry. All right, so no parentheses, so negative 5x plus 7y. So even though the 5x and the 7y aren't like terms, I still don't need those parentheses. They're unnecessary, and we need to get rid of them. So 5x plus 7y. And this guy is really important because we're really bad at this. No double operation signs in between terms. So, like, for example, if I have 5x minus negative 8, even though, again, the 5x and the 8 are not like terms and they can't be combined, I can't have those two operation signs. I can only have one operation sign in between terms. So that minus the negative, when you add the opposite back from unit 1, that negative negative turns into a plus. So these over here are not in simplest form, and these pieces over here are in simplest form. Okay, we're not gonna let me write an F for some reason. Oh my goodness, what the heck? I'm gonna lose it, guys. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna absolutely lose it. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. We'll look at the example in a different video.